Hey you guys, it's Jessica. My username is JessiCakes. Today is Sunday, November 18th, 2018. And I am here to do my weekly update for week 13. So it is actually also my 3-month surgiversary. I had my surgery, my VSG surgery on August 16th, 2018. And then my last weigh-in was November 16th. So it's like officially 3 months, which is pretty exciting. This is the point where I get to start taking regular vitamins. I can eat anything now, slowly adding things back in. So basically everything is all healed up officially. I mean, I'm sure it was healed up quite a while ago, but according to like my surgeon and my nutritionist, this is the time where it's just like you're going to be your standard from now on. This is also the time where they said where they wanted you to get back up to like a cup of food at a time, which I'm already at. So I kind of accelerated that because I am pregnant. So yeah, if I wasn't, this would be the time where I would start upping those things. But yeah, so as far as stats go, my highest weight was 236 pounds, which was just about a year ago. My surgery day, I was 213 pounds. Last week, I was 189.7 pounds, and this week I am 188.7 pounds. So I lost 1 pound, which was really exciting for me. Any loss I am completely happy with. Even a maintenance I'm happy with at this point, but I was happy. And last week's video I kind of was talking about how I had like a rough week with eating. I got a little off track with the eating portion of my plan. And this week I was off on my working out portion of my plan. So, but my eating was a lot better. I still I'm far from perfect, and I mean, I don't want to go in to every little detail about what I eat and what I don't eat. And especially because my situation is a little bit different than other people's, but things with my eating are better than they were last week, because last week I was kind of like out of control a little bit. This week I felt much more in control, and a little bit more focused. So that was good. I'm gonna try to like make this video without crying, but I don't know how that's gonna work. This probably the past like 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks, I've been feeling really off. Like I haven't really been feeling like myself, and I think it has to do with a few different factors. And I mean, I think the biggest factor obviously are my hormones. I'm 17 weeks pregnant, so hormones are like a huge thing with that. But I haven't felt this way before, really. But I think that I live in California, so there's like these wildfires going on. See, I'm like crying already. Sorry. There's like these wildfires that are happening up north, and it's really, really smoky here. And so I think I'm affected by this like environmental state in quite a few reasons. One, I keep thinking about like all of the people that are missing, who have died, who have lost their homes, who have lost their animals. Like, I keep thinking about it and I can't stop. And then, oh my God, I don't even know why I do this. And then I think, physically, for me, I'm being affected because it's so smoky out that you really can't like be out and about. Like, it's really, really horrible for you, even if you wear a mask. And so it's been hard. Physically, like, I'm short of breath, and then I worry about the effects that could have on my unborn baby. I worry about the effects it can have on my toddler. So there's that. There's also like, it's starting to get colder and there's lack of sun, because it's like the smoke is like covering the sun. So, some kind of like seasonal affective disorder happening. And then just staying inside all day, I feel like I have like cabin fever. So there's like a lot of stuff going on. And then I sit here and I'm like, oh, the smoke is like really hard on me, and it's like affecting me, and it's making me sad. And then I start to feel guilty about feeling bad, because then I think about all these people that are way worse off than I am, and like, oh, my brain is not like, it's all over the place. So yeah, my anxiety is like on a whole nother level. Like, I've dealt with anxiety before, and you know, in my late teens and early 20s, I had pretty severe anxiety, and I worked really, really hard to learn some coping skills for that, and I grew up a little bit and learned, you know, how to let things go, and learned what was in my control and what was out of my control. And that's like the biggest trigger to me, is like things that are out of my control, and then I start worrying about them or feeling guilty about them, which are two emotions I think are completely useless. Like, I know that, like, for me, I think guilt and worry just like don't help anyone. But it's easier said than done to just say don't worry or don't feel guilty. So and then like just crazy pregnant hormones are just like making me kind of revert back, and then I get anxiety, and then I feel out of control, and then I get scared and anxious, and then like all I want to do is like lay in bed and not do anything, because that's like the safest option, like, of anything, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, it's not really fun. But I mean, I don't know. I definitely think it's something I'm gonna bring up at my next doctor's appointment, because I feel really, really off. But like, I'm okay. It's not a huge thing, but it's like something that I'm feeling, and then I'm like, okay, chill out, like. And that's kind of why I missed going to the gym this week. And it's interesting because like the gym always makes me feel better, and it makes me feel good, and like I like it, and I want to go there. but I think it's the whole like getting there, the process of like making sure Helena has somewhere to be, like making sure I have a time limit, like making sure I get there on time, and like all of this stuff, that it's like, it's not me actually going to the gym that I needed a break from. It was like the act of like scheduling out my day, that it was one less thing that I had to worry about. So I just needed to kind of check out and like take a little mental break. But yeah, so that's kind of where I was at this past week. And this week I do want to go to the gym, because I do think that like getting myself moving and getting out of the house in some way is like helpful to me. So that's kind of my priority, because I do think it will make me feel better. And then as far as work goes, like I had to cancel my kids last week a few times, and I always feel guilty about doing that. But then part of me is like, these kids need to be safe too. Like, it's not healthy for them to be exerting themselves in like a warm water pool with like outside air blowing in. And then like I did teach a few classes, but I was on deck with my mask on. And then it was like this whole thing of like, do I cancel class? Or do I not cancel class? And then I'm worried about myself. Like, it's just like this, it's pretty, I feel stressed is basically all I have to say about that. So, but I do feel better. Honestly, like, I know I was just crying like 2 seconds ago, but being at home with my family this weekend, being able to see my husband, getting some rest. I went up to see my friends this weekend. Like, those are all things that helped me. And then I meal planned for the week. I went grocery shopping. So we did some cleaning today, and I feel like I'm on the right path of like, I think like once like my house gets clean, which it never will be clean, to be honest, but like once I kind of get some things organized, or like feel productive about something, it will make me feel a little bit less chaotic. And we did pull down our Christmas stuff today because things take me a lot longer to do these days with chasing Helene around and being pregnant. So I'm like, I want to enjoy Christmas decorations. So if I got them out the day after Thanksgiving, then it would take me a week to do it, and then it would be less than a month. So anyway, we got them out, and we started decorating today, and we'll get our big Christmas tree, the live Christmas tree, the day after Thanksgiving. We're getting ready for a garage sale this weekend, and I think that'll really be nice to like purge stuff. Like, I'm so over things right now. I want to get rid of everything. So I think that'll be nice once that's over too. I feel like I'm in a very nesting type mood. So I went through a lot of the baby stuff from Helena, and I got rid of things, or we're going to sell things. And then I organized my Tupperware drawer, which is like, anyone who has Tupperware will know, if you organize your Tupperware drawer, you feel like Wonder Woman. Like, it's amazing. So yeah, that's that. I didn't really talk much about my weight stuff or anything, because at this point it's kind of like, it just is what it is. I need to eat right and be healthy and go to the gym, and I've been doing that. So that's all I can really update you guys on. I can't like really get into like the nitty gritty of like I'm eating this many carbs and this much protein, like, because that's not really like the focus right now with stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys like, I hope anyone that's watching this understands like my situation is a little bit different, and like if like I've lost like 24 pounds in the past month, and I think that is good, like really good for me, and I couldn't imagine doing that without this surgery. But know that like I'm losing slow, so don't like compare me to like an average 3-month person out of surgery. But yeah, I'll just keep this short because I'm just rambling on. So I hope you guys have a great week and a great Thanksgiving, and I really, really appreciate all of you, like all of you so much. A few of you guys like messaged me on Instagram, and I was sitting there and I looked at Dan and I was like, I have friends and they wanted to talk to me and they like sent me a private message, and I was like all excited. So like you guys don't even know, like just like the support that you give me is, now I'm crying again. Dang it. Ugh. The support you guys give me is really amazing, and I appreciate all of you, and I'm thankful for you. So have a great week. Okay, love you guys. Bye.